Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cinematic Dogs podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Minus
this is
one
our
dog.
first minus one dog. He is on his way. He will be here eventually, hopefully. Um,
Maybe.
but yeah, maybe. But yeah, we're here. This is Spencer. Say hello, Spencer.
He- Hello, this is Spencer speaking. Are we recording this and posting it? Or is
Yeah,
this just.
it's recording
Well,
here,
then
and
hello.
then
If you could. Oh, for real? It records
yeah,
the faces too?
yeah, it
Dang, that's
records
pretty wild.
audio and video.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the first
So
podcast, and I'm going to talk about Lord of the Rings real fast because I watched The Two Towers and Return of the King yesterday.
why
And
didn't you watch the
Two
first one?
Towers, because I already watched the first one on the plane ride there.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay.
Yeah. Doing my marathon thing. And Two Towers was okay. It's good, but it's not the best Lord of the Rings. But Return of the King is my favorite Lord of the Rings movie now because it is like the most fast paced Lord of the Rings movie they got.
Well,
And it's
yeah,
like
you
straight
got
up
through
action.
You got two movies of setup, and then you get the good part.
I know. It was amazing. It
That
was like 3 hours of
that's
just perfect. It was awesome.
that's just like exactly what the show is doing,
Bro, the show is not doing it as good though.
bro. I'm telling you, it's so good.
It's
I
not.
like the setup for that show.
It was a
I
good
like
setup.
it.
They did it. They did the setup, but then they just ended the
hmm
show. So I have to wait till
That's
season 2.
it's called being on a cliffhanger.
But I have to wait till season
Cliff,
2 now. So season 1, judging by season 1's merits, it was okay. We'll
so
see how
the
season 2
acting was
goes.
good at least.
The acting was okay. It's not
What
no
are you
Sean
talking
Astin,
about?
Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen level.
It's
It's not
good.
that level.
Oh my god.
It's not. But anyways,
Yeah,
what would you like to talk about, Zachary?
I guess we will talk about um
To start off the pod.
start off the pod. I guess I'll talk about the movie I just watched recently that you told me to watch. Rye Lane
Mm-hmm.
is currently now my favorite rom com of the year.
For sure.
It's so good.
It is so good.
It's
The,
funny.
it's so funny.
It's so funny.
Have you heard, Brett? Have you heard the Tribe Called Quest album that they were talking about?
No.
Bro, that's a great album. So when they were talking about that album, I was like, this movie is made for me. I love this movie. It's awesome. But the
So
colors and the direction on that movie,
mhm.
it's just gorgeous.
It's fantastic that it was a directorial debut, which is
I know,
insane.
directorial debut. I know. I don't understand it. But like I don't know, because I feel like directorial debuts are when they always be flexing the hardest. Like I don't know.
That's
They
true.
always just be going crazy on directorial debuts. It's crazy.
They
But
always want to because of the
I know. It's
just
weird. It's like why don't you go crazy? I guess Ari asked
they
but was afraid.
oh god they want to
Oh.
prove that they can do something so that other studios can
Yeah.
make them
Yeah,
can
that's
let them
true.
do other stuff.
With bigger budgets, longer movies, and
Mm-hmm.
things like that.
Yeah.
But she's definitely gonna get a bigger budget movie soon. I'm sure of it
Mm-hmm.
because that movie
Hopefully,
was so good.
it was so good. Maybe her next one will actually be released in theaters and not straight to
I
Hulu.
hope so. Maybe she can get a Marvel movie.
Oh,
I mean, that's what happened with Nia DaCosta.
yes, but watch it fail. Watch the
No,
Marvels be
Marvels. I'm
absolute
excited for
dog.
Marvels. I will be a
You were like
Marvels
the
avid.
only one excited for the Marvels.
That's a lie, bro. It's Nia DaCosta, and Miss
Uh huh.
Marvel wasn't that bad. People were hating on that show for no reason.
I
It was
like
not
that
that
show,
bad.
but the Captain Marvel's movie was
Captain Marvel was not
awful.
good, but that's why they got two other girls to step in and help her because she's too bland. So they needed Miss Marvel, and she's awesome, and Rambeau, but she's like we don't
Oh
know
yeah,
much about her yet.
Yeah, the character that just pulled a random ability out of their ass at the end of
Bro,
WandaVision.
she got. Bro, you tripping. She went through the hex, okay? She went through the hex, okay? Please. No, you can't disrespect Monica Rambeau like that, bro. She's about to be
It came
fine.
out of
She looks
nowhere.
great. Okay, it might have came weirdly or randomly, but it doesn't
Uh-huh.
matter because now she's here and she's about to be awesome. That's all that matters.
It's about as shoehorned in as Ned's ability to like do the Doctor Strange thing
Yeah,
when he
that's.
was summoning all the other Spider-Mans.
Hey, man, he's got magic in his family. That's all you need to say. Boom, boom.
They didn't even
Okay,
say that.
I'm okay, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to defend these movies, but I'm just saying, Marvels looks good. I'm excited for the
Okay,
Marvels.
I'll hold you to that when it has like a 35% on audience
Rod
score.
audience score. If it has 35 on audience score, I'll give in. But
Yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes will probably give it low because people review bomb it. So
or has like a 2.5 on
IMDb.
Letterboxd.
Oh my god.
Letterboxd.
Well, people can review bomb Letterbox too.
Yes, but critics don't review bomb. They actually do.
But
IMDb, you can review bomb.
I think Rotten Tomatoes you can too. I don't know.
No, they're
Really?
like yes.
I know IMDb you definitely can, and
Oh
Letterbox you
yeah, you
can.
definitely can. That's why the one Last of Us episode with Nick Offerman
Mm,
is so low
that should be a 10 out of
because of
10.
the homophobic review
That
bombers.
should be a 10 out of 10. That
It
episode.
was originally a 10 out of 10, and then people homophobically review bombed it.
That sucks.
It does.
And also, if we're talking about review bombing, I'm going to say Paddington 2 deserves 100% because whoever soulless, heartless man gave that a negative review deserves to die. Straight up. Like,
Damn,
I don't
that's messed up.
wish death on people, but I do on that man.
You
Because,
just
no,
did.
I do on that man. 100%.
You're just a Paddington stan. Is that what it
Paddington
is?
2, Stan. But
Oh,
yes,
both are amazing.
both are amazing, but specifically Paddington 2 is amazing.
I haven't seen the second one. I've seen the first one. I love
Well,
the
you're
first one.
missing out. I got the DVD. I can lend it to you. Just let me know.
Why do you have a DVD of Paddington 2?
Why don't you? That's the real question.
You're so right.
That's I know
Because
I'm
I
right.
because movies are my entire life.
All right, you ready to get into the main topic?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Do you
so
want?
our what? Oh, you can start. Our main topic of the episode today is our top four, is our favorite four films on Letterboxd.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. So my letterbox is quintuple, and it's gonna be in the description.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna build up. Should we do? Oh, we should trade off. Like, what's your number four?
Oh
My
yeah,
number
yeah,
four.
yeah. You're right. You're
That's what
right.
we
We
should do.
should.
All right. So my number four on Letterbox of all time is Spider-Man 2.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's
Don't
Sam
even.
Raimi. Sam Raimi, Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock, Alfred Molina, Tobey Maguire, masterpiece. 2002.
Uh,
Thoughts?
it's a good movie, but it's not top four.
Okay, maybe it's got to do with nostalgia and like my love for the movie and just how many times I've rewatched it. But it's also, I don't know, Letterbox is weird where it's like the top four could be kind of like anything. And I kind of wanted something to like throw a little personality in there. Like I don't want like basic film bro stuff in there. So, and Spider-Man 2 is probably my most rewatched movie other than Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse.
I
So,
mean, Into the Spider Verse is valid because it's just so It's so rewatchable because of how short it is.
It's short. It's just like the perfect story, Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
story. It's amazing. I love Into the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
That and Spider-Man 2 kind of just switch around for my top four, but yeah.
Mm,
So, what
okay.
is your top four, Zachary Trinkle?
My current number four is Babylon.
Babylon's the number four.
Yeah, Babylon's my number four. I
Okay,
really I enjoy Babylon a lot.
of
It's
course,
just not better than the other movies on my list.
for sure. No, I'm not saying like Babylon's number four. Like, I'm just surprised that it's that high too.
I
Because
love Babylon.
is that
Babylon
was
is
that your favorite
amazing.
last year?
No, Everything Everywhere was.
So is that on your top four?
No,
Is
Everything
this like
Everywhere
a?
is my five.
Oh, okay, okay. So, all right, but Babylon is it's a good movie, but I don't know. Damien Chazelle is like Babylon for me for Damien Chazelle
The the
is
fast pace really worked. It really
it
did
did
for
it
me.
did, but like La La Land and Whiplash are just like unbeatable.
La La Land is lower tier Damien Chazelle for me
That's crazy to me. How is a musical man not into La La Land?
because La La Land is it's eh. The
It's
story is
eh.
basic.
You said eh.
This, yes, the story is basic. I
It
don't know
doesn't
what you want me to say.
matter, bro. Bro, but so is Babylon. What do? They're actors and they get hooked on cocaine and
It's
then they
not just
die.
actors,
That's
dog.
what
It's
they
not just.
do.
It's an actor. It's a producer. It's a musician, and it's an
Okay,
actress.
it's a jazz guy,
Mm-hmm.
Seb, and it's an actress, and it's awesome. And they float through the air and dance and sing. It's awesome.
Okay,
And the
and
colors and the
the
songs,
colors are so good in that.
bro.
The songs are not that good. The songs are not that good.
You're
It
telling me
is.
you don't randomly sing "City of Stars"?
Yes, I am
Look how
saying
they
that.
shine for me. Okay, maybe that's
Yes,
just
why
me.
would I? Yeah, it is. I think you're just going insane, man.
City of Stars is fire. City of
It's
Stars, the
it's some of Pasek and Paul's lower tier songs.
I don't even know who that is.
That's the
But
people who wrote City of Stars.
really, well,
Yeah,
they did an amazing job. And Seb, Mia, and Seb's theme, the piano alone, like the I don't know
I'm
how it
excited for
goes.
them to turn that into a musical because that's being
Yeah.
turned into a musical.
Dang, my chair's all messed up. Sorry. So,
You
but
should be.
I think La La Land is top tiered Chazelle, and Babylon's
Mm.
either number two or number three for me.
For me, it goes Whiplash, Babylon, then
La La
La La
Land.
Land.
First Man, I honestly haven't even seen
First
that.
Man is good, but I got to see that in IMAX, but it's lower tier,
That would be
100%.
awesome in the IMAX, probably.
I know. I
It was
saw it
about
with my
space,
dad, and
right?
he
It was
did
about
not like it at all.
really.
Yeah, it was too.
Is it kind of like other Chazelle, or is it like kind of different?
It's different. It's way. He didn't like the shaky camera. That's what he didn't like about
Um,
it.
yeah, that'll throw you off. Like with IMAX, especially, like there's nowhere else to look.
Because it's
You know,
it's so much more shaky than any of his other films.
that's weird, bro. But I will say the the introduction to the microphone scene with Margot Robbie, and when
Oh my
that
god,
guy passes out in the box
it's
is
so
one
good.
of the funniest scenes I've seen in theaters like ever.
Yes,
It's
bro. Bro, when that guy said, "Who fucking sneezed?"
I know
Bro, I
he
was
carried
laughing
that scene.
so hard.
He carried that scene. I don't know who that is, but he was playing the
It's
like the
so good.
producer or something.
It's so
He
good.
he was amazing in that scene. He was so good.
That tension in that scene
I
is so
know.
good,
It
and the
reminded me of
build up is so good.
yeah, and then they finally get it, and the guy's passed out in the box. Oh man, that was so good. I was so happy because I think I had to use the bathroom because it was a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
So I was about to use the bathroom, and I was like, okay, after this scene. And then that scene was like the best scene I've ever seen. Like, that was easily my favorite scene of the movie. And so I was so
Mm,
happy I didn't leave at that
mm,
scene because I would have been, it would have brought down the movie for me, seriously. Without that
yeah.
scene,
It's so good. It's the best scene in the entire movie.
for sure. That or when he's sitting in the movies at the end, for sure.
Oh yeah.
The
I
scene.
can't imagine how much money
How they get
that
the rights to those?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like they got
I don't
Avatar
know.
in there. They got
They
The
got
Shining in
Avatar.
there.
Well, the thing I don't understand because well, that movie lost so much money, like at the box office,
Yeah.
and they probably got all those rights too, which costed a bunch of money. There's
Yeah.
barely any marketing, so that really didn't matter. But
Yeah.
that movie lost so much money. I'm
Uh,
interested to see Chazelle's next movie, like what they'll give him,
what is his? Oh yeah,
like budget wise,
that's true.
because this was like a major.
Paramount had a huge amount of faith in him.
They did.
They thought it was going to be the next Wall Street. It should have been.
It was. It probably.
It
It
was
like it's up
good.
there. It's up there with Wolf of Wall
It's
Street
up there
because,
with Wolf of Wall,
like, I
which
think
is
in a few
another movie
years,
I love.
I
I
think in a few
love Wolf of
years
Wall.
it'll be at that level. But
Yeah,
for some reason, it just wasn't there for the theaters.
yeah.
The audience
It
wasn't there.
people should have came back for that movie because,
Yeah.
and it should have gotten more love at the Oscars. I'm just being
Oh,
so
for sure.
for real.
Especially the score.
The score. I was so upset that I
Especially the
got
score.
snubbed out of score.
Did they get nommed?
No,
Wild. I don't understand that.
they only had like the costume design, which was amazing.
The All Quiet on the Western Front score was amazing, though. I'm pretty sure that's what won, too. The.
Hmm.
All right. No, that's it. That's
Bro, we were
enough.
watching that together, and bro, we thought it was gonna do a parasite.
Bro, we really did. We were like, no way, All Quiet on the West Front's about to win. And then I think
Every, everything
Michelle,
everywhere just swept.
oh, no. The Daniels, they won like 2 in a
Best,
row. They won like best
yeah,
editing, and then they won best,
no, they won
no,
best original screenplay
screenplay.
and
Yeah,
best
yeah.
direction.
And then I was
Best,
like, yeah, they got it. Never mind. We're good.
yeah, yeah, we're good.
So
But
that was nice.
I do think Banshees should have maybe gotten best screenplay because the screenplay for that movie is so good. It's so funny. I love it so
Banshees
much.
was like okay to me. Like
I loved Banshees.
it was really like I don't know. It was just kind of like boring, a little boring,
Banshees was in the top 5 for me.
just a little boring for me. But
Mm.
I had fun though because like when things started going down, I was here for it. But it took a
Mm-hmm,
while
mm-hmm.
to get there.
Yeah, yeah.
But so should we move to our number threes?
Yes, yes, we
Okay,
should.
so my number 3 is Miyazaki's Kiki's Delivery Service. Have you seen Kiki's Delivery Service?
Nope.
That is a shame. It's on Max.
It is. I should
I
probably watch it.
I recommend Kiki's Delivery Service to you if one day you got like school or something, you got like 19 assignments and you got like work and you don't want to go to work and you just feel terrible. Watch
Mm,
Kiki's Delivery Service. It'll make you feel better easily. And it's only like an
mm.
hour and a half.
Oh, that's
It's a
nice.
perfect movie for when you're overwhelmed. It's a comfort in the movie. It's beautiful.
Mm.
I love it.
So it's your like comfort movie?
It is my comfort movie. I think I my other comfort movie is on this list, but it's like an odd comfort movie. But it's
Oh,
just
are you
because
talking about Marriage Story?
don't give it away, Zach.
Sorry.
But Kiki's Delivery Service is another one of my comfort movies,
That
especially
is a
when
really
I just feel overwhelmed. It's
bro.
perfect.
That comfort movie is so weird. How could that be
It
your
is,
comfort
but
movie?
okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And so, yeah, Kiki's Delivery Service is great. Cast is great. Everything's great about that movie. Your number
Is
3.
it
Go ahead.
Is it English or is it like
It is
dubbed?
English. It's dubbed. There's a Japanese
Japanese
or
version?
Japanese version.
I think it's Japanese because isn't
I
it
think it
Studio
is.
Ghibli?
Yeah, it's Studio Ghibli.
So it's Japanese.
So okay, then Japanese,
I
and
hope
then
that's not
there's
offensive.
no seriously. I was like,
Uh
and then
oh. Actually,
but
let's Google that real quick.
In the American version, it's Kirsten Dunst, young. So
Thank God I'm not racist. Okay. It's Studio Ghibli. It's in Tokyo. Thank
okay.
God. I'm not
Okay,
racist. Okay, got it.
no, that's not. It's not racist to guess,
It
but
some
is it?
people may beg to differ. It could be. Could be considered that.
I guess that's true, but I just didn't know. But
Mm,
Kirsten Dunst does the American version. I have not
mm,
watched the Japanese version with subs, but that's not what's on Max. I just watched whatever's on Max, and then I bought a
mm.
Blu-ray and whatever's on the Blu-ray. And so yeah, but it's great. So what is your number three, Zachary?
My number three is The Trial of the Chicago Seven.
Oh, Aaron Sorkin.
It's Aaron Sorkin, his directorial debut. Uh, a fantastic cast. It's
Mm-hmm.
seriously, it's probably the one of the best Netflix originals I have ever seen.
One of.
Uh, that's why I said one of. Um,
No,
um,
seriously. I love that movie, Trial of Chicago 7.
it's so good.
Who Sasha Baron Cohen. He
He's
is
so good.
great in that movie.
He
He
is.
is amazing. Him, Jeremy Strong is great.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he is. I forgot that he was in that movie.
I know, me too. And then the kid that plays Fantastic Beast, he's great in that movie too.
Mm.
And what was that? Black Manta. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, you mean Eddie Redmayne? Eddie Redmayne was really good.
Eddie Redmayne, but the guy that played Black Manta in Aquaman. What's his name? I think he was the guy
I don't
for the Black
remember.
Panthers. They got like horribly mistreated in court. But anyways,
No, that was Yahya
yeah,
Abdul
yeah, yeah,
Mateen the
yeah,
second.
yeah. Dumbati. Yeah, he played Black Manta, right? He played Black
No,
Manta.
it was someone else. No,
I forget. Anyways, yeah, yeah, Dumbati,
he was in Candyman
Candyman,
2018.
Candyman, Watchman. I'm pretty sure
Was he in
Aquaman.
Watchmen?
He was in Watchmen, the show.
Like the show with Regina King that I should
Yes,
probably watch.
you should definitely watch. It's amazing. Maybe we should do an episode on that.
Maybe we should once I watch it
That'd be
eventually.
great. But yeah, that's a great movie. I love that movie.
Mm,
I haven't seen that movie in a long time though.
mm.
So,
I should probably rewatch The Trial of the Chicago Seven.
yeah, Aaron Sorkin. What scripts did he do? He did Social Network,
A Few Good Men.
A Few Good Men. Okay.
Hmm. Um, he did a bunch of other things. Oh my God, what else did he do? Why would we not just look it up?
Look it up.
We have it right here. Let's just look it up.
You have access to the.
He created The West Wing.
He created West Wing. I never
Yep.
watched that, but my grandpa loves that show. I'm sorry.
Him being the Ricardos. He did.
He did Social Network, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did Moneyball.
I love Moneyball. I think if we ever talk about
I
sports
started.
movies,
Oh, we got to.
then
We could talk about Air
Moneyball will
too.
definitely be on my top because Moneyball it's probably my favorite sports movie. Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill, and Aaron
I don't
Sorkin.
know. 42 is really good.
42 is really good. I haven't watched that movie in a long time, but 42
I
is
saw
really
that
good.
with my dad in theaters.
I saw that at home, and then I changed my baseball number to 42 because I was like,
That's
"This."
awesome.
It was awesome, and then I got hit in the face and I quit. So, anyways,
That's why I quit too.
that's besides the point. Like, bro,
That's
why
why
they
I
make
got.
the ball so hard? Like, I don't
That's
understand.
true.
Um,
And why do they have kids pitching that early?
no,
I
I
don't
don't
understand.
know. And then, bro, I don't know. I didn't even get hit by. I got hit by the catcher. He threw the ball, and I went straight through my mitt, hit me in the face. So angry. So, do we?
I got hit in the face at the bat. I got
Oh,
like
with a bat?
no, like at the bat. I was getting
Oh,
ready to
okay.
bat, and then I got hit in the face.
Yikes.
It was not a good day for me.
No, yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we want to move on to number two now?
I guess we can now. Number
Okay,
two.
so
What's your
my number two is PTA's Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler. Have
I've
you
never
seen that?
seen it. No,
You're killing me, Zach.
I've
Zach, you're
never seen
killing
it.
me.
If it's not on Max, I'm not gonna see it.
It used to be on Max. It might still be. I don't know if it is, but it's great. Adam Sandler gives his best performance. His best
Mm,
performance, even better
better
than
than
Uncut
Uncut
Gems.
Gems.
Better than Uncut
How could it
Gems.
be better than Uncut Gems?
You just
Bro?
gotta see it. It's more subtle. Like it's more of a subtle performance, but it's better. It's way better. It's
Uncut Gems is
amazing.
so good.
Paul Thomas Anderson is definitely up there for my favorite
I've
directors.
never seen any of his movies.
You haven't
If
seen
you
There Will
can't,
Be Blood.
no, I've never seen There Will Be Blood.
You haven't seen Phantom Thread.
Nope.
You're living a sad life over there, Zach.
How am I living a sad life?
You're living a sad life.
I don't have enough
PTA.
time to watch all
You
these
haven't seen
movies.
Licorice Pizza?
No, I haven't.
Man, oh man.
Most people haven't.
That's true. Licorice Pizza is a newer one, so I don't know if a lot of people have seen that. But
It's also on Prime, I
is a
believe.
great PTA is a great director. He is a great. All of his movies are great. I love Punch Drunk Love, especially. I'm more like
I need.
I love a romance type of movie, and
Mm,
it's a little romantic, and so yeah.
I think I should watch Boogie Nights, which is also him,
Yes, Boogie Nights
which I haven't
is
seen yet.
Boogie Nights is from what I've seen from PTA is my least favorite PTA movie.
Really?
But yeah, it's just really long, and it's just
You
like
like it less than Licorice Pizza,
I I yes.
even though that movie's very problematic.
It is very problematic, but I don't think they showed it. I don't think they were. They didn't show it. They didn't glorify it, in my opinion. In my
Ah,
opinion, have you seen the movie, Zach?
no.
No, so you can't talk. They didn't glorify it, in my opinion. At the end, since you haven't seen it, I'm not going to say anything. But I don't know. But I didn't think it glorified it, and I think it was pretty good. And Philip Seymour Hoffman's son is in that movie, and he was amazing in that movie. And Philip Seymour Hoffman is in Punch Drunk Love, and he is also amazing.
He's good in everything he's in.
Bro, him and Boogie Nights, though, he carried Boogie Nights for sure.
I need to see The Master too.
Oh, yeah, Master is really good. Joaquin Phoenix is
Joaquin
in that one.
Phoenix, yep. He got that. He got that Oscar for that
He
one.
got that Oscar for Master?
I thought he got that Oscar for that movie.
He might
Or
have.
was Joker his first Oscar?
I don't know. But either way, he probably deserved it for Master. I'm so excited for. I keep hearing things about Napoleon.
Yeah.
What's
Who's
his
that directed
face?
by? Who's that going to be directed by?
It's the Blade Runner guy. I
Is it
forget his
Ridley
name right
Scott?
now. Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Napoleon. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna
And The
be
Last
amazing.
Duel. He directed The Last Duel, which is
Last Duel
fantastic.
it was really
I
good,
love
but
The Last Duel.
we'll have to maybe do an episode on that because I have a lot of
I
feelings on that
love The
movie.
Last Duel.
It's pretty good. But what is your number two, Zachary Trinkle?
My number two, Spencer Lowe, is 12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Men. I
Have you
haven't
not
seen
seen that movie?
it. No,
It's
never.
so good. It's one of the
Yeah.
best films I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Uh, you gotta see it.
What
It's
is?
it's in the Criterion Collection for a reason.
Ooh, it is.
Yeah.
Might have to cop that. It's July.
Yep.
It's July.
It's 1957.
1957. What is it
Hmm.
about it that's so amazing? Is it acting?
The acting is fantastic. The script is amazing.
Mm-hmm. What's it about?
The It's about a 12 men. You know, there are 12 people on a jury. They are talking about. They're deciding whether a young man is guilty or not.
Oh, dang. That's tough. Is it a one location type of movie?
Yes, it stays in one location.
I love movies like that.
It's also in black and white.
Black and white. Well, 57 was color invented.
It was there,
It
but
was
they
there.
chose to keep it in black and white.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool.
Hmm.
That's cool. I want to watch Wizard of Oz again. I'm dying to watch Wizard of Oz again for some reason.
Yeah,
But yeah, 12 Angry Men. That's one that is definitely on my watch list. I'm gonna have to get to that at some point.
it was on
Is it?
Tubi. That's how I saw it. It
Is it
was.
on Tubi? Okay, then maybe I could watch it maybe tonight. How long is it?
It is. How long is it? 97 minutes. It's
Okay,
pretty short.
pretty short. All those older
Mm-hmm.
movies like that are kind of short because
Mm-hmm.
they didn't have the
Henry
technology.
Fonda is in it.
I don't know
He's
who
really
that
good in it.
is.
You don't know who Henry Fonda is?
It's not ringing a bell.
Father of Jane Fonda?
Jane Fonda, that rings a bell.
Yeah, that's her father.
Nepo baby.
She's also a really good actress.
Yeah. Well, is it time to talk about our number ones?
I guess so.
Well, my numero uno on my letterboxd account is and has always been Marriage Story.
Mm. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. But
But
it's not number one.
okay,
It's not
that's
number
fair.
one for me.
I don't know why I love it so much. I think every scene is beautiful. Noah Baumbach is also up there in my favorite directors. The music
He's
is
really good.
perfect. It's done. There's the music by the guy that did the Toy Story movies, and it's so
Yes.
good.
And Princess
And
and the Frog.
Princess. See, that's what I'm saying. And Noah Baumbach is one of my favorite directors, other than
Not to
White.
mention Adam Driver's performance is fantastic in that
Adam
movie.
Driver is one of my favorite actors. Scarlett Johansson.
She's great
The
in that movie
script.
too.
The This is my
Ray
comfort
Liotta,
movie.
so
This
good.
this is my comfort movie strictly
Such a
because
messed up
it
comfort
really
movie.
is, but it's such a comfort movie strictly because of the cinematography, the colors, like
So good.
their clothes, and just like the warmness, like the
Or the
lens
lack
over.
of warmness.
No, it's warm. It makes me feel
How is it
happy.
warm? It's
I
about a
don't
divorce,
know,
dog.
Zachary. I don't know. Like the opening 10 minutes when they're talking about everything that they love about each other is maybe my favorite 10 minutes of any movie ever because I just love that
There's
part.
there's nothing
My Criterion
warm
collection.
about a divorce. There's no
Okay,
warmness about a divorce, bro.
it's got something there. And then at the end when he's singing when he's singing I just feel so happy just watching this movie. I'm depressingly sad, but I'm also very happy when I watch that movie.
That's a little weird.
It's
I'm
really
not even gonna
sad,
lie.
but it just like cleanses my emotions. I just feel
Mm.
like I'm just good after that movie. After I watch that movie, maybe it's because it does have like a bit of a happy ending. You know, I mean they're
Not
divorced.
really.
They're divorced, but they're moving forward for Henry. And
That's true, but they're all unhappy at the end of the movie.
okay,
Henry does not like either of his parents.
Henry, what? No, no.
He doesn't
He
like his mother. He does not like his mother.
they never said anything like that.
He is combative most towards his mother.
Henry? He's
Yeah,
a sweet little boy the whole time.
not always.
I
He
think
doesn't
so.
always stay sweet.
I think he was, and then he was just like I don't know. They like he. Oh, Adam Driver, his shoe was untied. Scarlett Johansson went over and tied his shoe, and I was just like, happiness. I don't know. I love that movie. I don't have an explanation for why it's my comfort movie fully, but I just love it. So what are your thoughts on that, Zachary?
It, I love Marriage Story. I really
Yeah.
do. It's a great movie. Uh, has some of the greatest performances in a movie. That scene, that
Yeah.
argument scene, is so good.
Every day I wake up and I wish you were dead.
Like, if I could guarantee Henry could be okay.
Okay, you don't have to. I'm actually really sad that that became a meme because I was like, every time I heard it, I was just like, oh, this should not
Yeah,
be a meme. This is art.
it was the it was like the acting things you see on TikTok.
Yeah, it was like the best acting performances of all time,
Yeah,
and then that was
they did
obviously
that
there.
too. There Will Be Blood too. They did that.
There Will Be Blood, and then Revolutionary Road, and
Yep, and
the ones
Euphoria.
where men are just yelling,
Hmm.
just angry white people.
Euphoria,
Mm,
especially.
yeah. Oh, Euphoria. We'll have to do an episode on that maybe, but
I love that show. It's
I
so
love
good.
Euphoria.
It's
It's
such a great show.
that was my Super Bowl. When Super Bowl was happening, I was all I cared about was what was happening with Maddie and Cassie. I was like, what's going down? Here we go.
And
But
also, season 3 is never gonna get finished.
it will. I have faith.
Bro, they need to stop going to jail. I swear to God.
Bro, I don't know. I think season 3 will eventually come out. I do think probably
2025, they said.
I think
2025.
season 3 will probably be the last season. I don't know. I hope so. Like they
Most
should
HBO shows end at 4. So,
yeah, so they should just end it because Sam Levinson isn't the greatest.
no, no, he's not great, period. End of story.
Well, he did Euphoria.
No, meaning he's a terrible person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
they need to get season 3 out and then just drop them. Just wipe their hands, clear them from that, get them out of here. But
Shoot.
other than that, Euphoria is great. Marriage Story is amazing. Zachary,
Mm-hmm.
what is your number one?
My number one is Parasite.
Parasite's your number one movie
Yes,
of all time.
yes.
Bong
Well,
Joon
it's my number
Ho,
one favorite film. It's so
favorite
good.
film. Yeah. So like I only watched it like once, and I remember I loved it, but like I think that was the year that A Star Is Born came out, and
Hmm.
for some reason me and my family like loved A Star Is Born, and I rewatched A
I
Star Is
haven't
Born,
seen A Star Is
and it's good,
Born.
but it's not Parasite good. But back in the day, I was like low key hating on Parasite because I was like, Star Is Born's better. But then I rewatched, and Parasite's probably better. But
So good.
I still need to rewatch Parasite. But I wanted to get it on Criterion because it's on Criterion, obviously, because it's
Yeah.
Parasite. But I ended up
I need to
getting,
rewatch it.
I got
I watched it
Memories
on
of
Hulu.
Murder instead.
I watched it on Hulu.
And
You
then,
know.
Hulu. Do you have ad free Hulu?
No, I have
I
added
hate,
Hulu.
I hate ads on Hulu.
No,
For some reason,
there's
they
one.
feel more hatred. I
It's
feel more hatred towards
$2.99. So nice.
them. I know, but still.
So,
But
and you
Parasite's your
get to
number
see a
one.
bunch of other things. Hmm. The acting is amazing in that movie.
Yeah,
It's very funny, surprisingly.
it is. That's what I think I was a little thrown off by with the first time I watched it is because I didn't expect it to be a comedy because like I was expecting like Oscar
The drama.
level exactly
It's
like I
not.
was.
You didn't expect a satire
I didn't.
because
No,
that's
I
what it
didn't.
is.
Yeah, I
It's a
didn't.
satire.
Exactly, I didn't expect that at all. So, but it was still really good though. I need a
Hmm.
rewatch for sure.
Yeah, so do I.
His Bong Joon Ho's Memory of Murder is also amazing.
I've
I
never
want to
seen
watch
that movie.
Okja and I want to watch Snowpiercer. I still haven't seen Snowpiercer.
You still haven't seen Snowpiercer?
No, I haven't
I've
seen
seen the
Snow.
show. The show's good.
Well, he did the movie. Bong Joon Ho did.
He also executive produced the show.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
Oh well, that's good. Is
yeah.
Snowpiercer like? Is that like a based on a book or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's Victor Hugo.
Okay, I wondered because I wondered if he had came up with Snowpiercer or if somebody else did. But that's pretty cool.
Bro, if he did that, that is, bro, he is
Yeah,
just God then.
yeah. If he did, he's the
Oh no, it's a book written by Robert Grayson, I
Robert
think,
Grayson.
maybe.
Okay, well, I need to watch Snowpiercer for sure. But also, I'm so excited for Mickey 23. I think that's what it's called.
Mickey 17.
17.
I was looking it up because I was pretty sure we were going to talk about it once we got to Parasite.
Yeah,
So that looks really good. Oh my God, Robert Pattinson lately is
Robert
just
Pattinson,
so good.
the
I
best
love
Batman.
Robert Pattinson.
He's gonna get there. Eventually, he'll get there.
Eventually, but Christian Bale is my number one right now.
Christian Bale is still probably my number one, but I think
Just because
one
Christopher
more
Nolan slaps.
he does. But when I look back on those movies, I don't look back on Christian Bale. I look back on Heath Ledger, and I think about
Tom
Heath
Hardy.
Ledger, Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think about Bale that much, which sucks because it's Batman. He's supposed to
Cillian
be the
Murphy's
number
going to
one.
be an Oppenheimer.
He's going to be the major op,
He is going to be the Op.
Doc Op.
Doc Op. Yes, that is correct.
Doc Op. Do we have anything else we're gonna talk about before we wrap it up?
We could talk about just some trailers that have released recently,
Yeah.
I guess.
Or let's go through our. What are your 4 most recent watches? Recent
Bet
activity.
we can do that.
Let's do recent activity on Letterboxd. Let me fix my hat.
Okay. I'm just gonna skip White House Plumbers because that's not a
Oh, is
movie.
that over?
Uh-huh. I finished it. It's really good.
I need to watch that. So you recent activity. I'll just give you my 4 that I've watched the most recent. I'm not gonna tell you about Two Towers and Return of the King because I already said. So
Mm-hmm.
my 4 most recent were Kubo and the Two Strings,
Mm-hmm.
Peanut Butter
That's a
Falcon.
good movie. I love that movie.
Which one? Peanut Butter or Kubo?
Kubo. I
Kubo
love
is
Kubo.
great. Peanut Butter Falcon, Mission Impossible 2, and Asteroid City. What are your 4 most recent ones?
My 4 most recent watches are. I finished Rye Lane today. I watched Infinity Pool last week. Polite Society,
Mm,
which is so good.
I need to watch that.
And then I'm gonna skip White House Plumbers, and then The Boogeyman.
You watched Boogeyman?
Yeah, I like The Boogeyman. It's good.
You thought it was good? That's good. I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's good.
Um,
It's funny.
yeah.
It's got some good scares. Like it actually.
Rank them. Your last 4 watches.
Last 4 watches. Okay. I'm gonna have to say The Boogeyman at number 4. Then
Okay.
Infinity Pool at number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then Polite Society at number 2. Then
Okay.
Rye Lane at number 1.
Obviously.
Obviously.
My 4 is Mission Impossible 2.
Mm.
If you watch that movie, it's not very good. There's charming editing because it's the 2000s, and the music is charming because it's the 2000s.
The
But
2000s. Yeah.
Tom Cruise is literally just doing a light skin face the whole time, and it makes me angry. Um, My number 3 is Asteroid City because it's a 4 out of 5, so it's not like this is bad. All of the rest of these movies are really good, but
Hmm.
Asteroid City was really good. I wasn't expecting a full on comedy, but it was, and I loved it. There's
Like Grand Budapest level of comedy.
I think it was more comedy than Grand Budapest.
Really?
I
Because that
think
one's really funny.
it is really
I
funny, but this one just got like it's just like nonstop. Like I just like kept laughing and stuff. So I don't know. It was really
Grand
good.
Budapest is my favorite Wes Anderson movie.
Moonrise Kingdom is still my favorite.
I have
I don't,
yet to see Moonrise Kingdom.
it's so good. I don't know. It's so good. But what's his name? Jason Schwartzman kills it. Scarlett kills
He's
it.
also the Spot.
Also, the Spot kills it in 2 movies this year. Crazy. He's
He
having a
kills it
great
in pretty
year.
much everything he's in. He was
Yeah,
in the most recent season of Fargo on
he
FX, which
was.
is a fantastic show.
Have you
I
seen the
love that show.
original, like the movie, the
With
Coen
Martin
Brothers?
Freeman. Oh, the Coen Brothers movie?
Yeah,
No, I haven't. I've seen the show.
the movie's really good.
I think
Um,
the I think the show is also produced by the Coen Brothers.
yeah, I haven't watched the show. I think Chris Rock was in it or something.
Yep, he was.
Yeah,
He was so good in
I
that
was thinking about
show.
watching it just because I love Chris Rock, but I
And
never.
Jessie Buckley was in that movie in that show. It's
Is
really
that
good.
the lady that was in Men?
Yes,
She's really good.
she was the best
Um,
part of that movie.
yeah, she was. She killed it. And
She
then
literally killed him. Yeah,
spoilers, Zach.
it's
God,
it's a movie that came out like almost 2 years ago. Calm down.
Alex Garland. I don't know where he birthed that idea. That was
That's a
bad.
stupid.
That was a
That's a
dumb
terrible
joke.
joke.
Yeah,
That's a
but
dumb
I
joke.
just wanted
People
to
that
bring
haven't
that
seen
up.
the movie wouldn't get that.
I just wanted to bring that up because it's just I don't understand how he thought of that. But anyways, my number 2 is probably Peanut Butter Falcon. I
Mm,
love that movie. Actually, my number 2 is Kubo.
that is Peanut Butter
Num-
Falcon with Shia LaBeouf.
yeah, I'm switching. I'm gonna put
Okay,
Kubo at number 2, but Peanut Butter Falcon at number 1
Matthew
because
McConaughey is really good in that movie,
oh my god, he's so good in that movie. But
and so is Charlize Theron.
yeah, it is. But the ending is a little underwhelming to me.
It
But
is,
everything else,
especially after like the grand spectacle of the entire movie.
I know,
Then
I
you
know,
get that small little ending.
I know. But
It's nice
I
though.
like
It's nice
small
and
little endings like that. But like, I just wanted something a little more, like a little more.
yeah. Give me a little
But
bit
it was really good. And then Peanut Butter Falcon is really good. Except I just felt like sometimes there's a Down syndrome kid in that movie, and I felt like sometimes they were making fun of him, and I didn't like that, and I felt
more. Well,
uncomfortable.
I'm not surprised to
I'm
be
not
quite
either. Like he's a really funny kid. Like he's hilarious in his role, but like I just
honest.
felt like sometimes even the
Like the script
directors,
was just
yeah,
making
like
fun
they
of him.
were going out of their way to make fun of him, and it's just like all right.
That's messed
But
up.
other than that, that movie's pretty much a masterpiece. Dakota Johnson, Shia LaBeouf, he had a great 2019. 2019
He
was a
did.
great year for
He should have been
movies.
in Don't Worry, Darling.
He should have. He would have made that movie a little better, probably.
He would have. Yeah.
But he had that and Honey Boy in the same year.
Yeah, that was Amazon.
Yes, Honey Boy is so good. Noah Jupe, I think, is in that movie as well.
Hmm.
But yeah, those movies were my recent fours.
Cool.
I need to watch Polite Society.
It is so good.
Yeah,
You should have
I've
watched
been.
that instead of watching Renfield.
Yeah, I definitely should have. I hate Renfield. I
That's
genuinely
so,
hate
bro.
Renfield.
Calm down.
I
Oh
don't know.
my
Okay,
god.
like Nicolas Cage is funny, but that's it.
That's who you're there for, bro.
I know, but like I wanted it to be like I'm here for Nicolas Cage, but I ended up loving Aquafina, Nicholas Holt, Ben, whatever his freaking name is. But
Aquafina's really good in that movie. You don't think so?
she wasn't. She didn't. She didn't make it. She didn't hit it for me, in my opinion.
Also, Camden's 10 minutes away.
We can't wait for Camden. I think we're done. I think we wrapped it.
If we can talk about something else, then we can wait for him to be on.
Do you
But
think? Do you think we can?
I think we should. I
Do
think
you
we
think we
should.
could pause?
Yeah, we
Is
could pause the recording.
I think maybe we pause and
Okay.
then we replay whenever Camden gets here,
Yeah, you're right. You're
and
right.
then we go through it.
Okay.
All right, go ahead,
We'll see
pause,
you in
Cam.
the next part.
Yes, part two.
Part two. Coming soon to a
Very
movie
soon.
theater near you.
5 seconds.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Oh God, please don't. Drones.
Hello, and welcome back to the podcast. It was about an hour for you. It was about an hour for us, but about like maybe not even a second for you guys. But we're back, and we are here with our third co-host, Camden. Say hello.
Cam
How's it
a
going?
ding dong.
In the flesh, 555, coming to you at another astrologist near yourself.
What?
Okay.
so, so, Cam, we already talked about our
Our
top fours.
Okay.
favorites. So it's your turn.
So we would like to hear your top four, Cameron.
Is this currently for the letterbox?
Yes, your
Yes.
top four favorites on Letterboxd at the moment.
At the time being, I've currently had this since I've started my letterbox account, but let's
Mm-hmm.
just account this for what it is. Right now we have John Carpenter's The Thing. Probably one of
That's a
the
that's a good
oh,
one. That's a good one.
mhm.
We talk about it and then we move on to the next one.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
the
Yeah,
thing
yeah. That's
is
what we do.
definitely top
It's a
tier
good one.
horror. John
It's
Carpenter.
top tier John Carpenter in general.
Yeah, I think I have that as. I think that's a 5 out of 5 on mine too. I just don't have it in my top four.
I haven't seen the thing yet.
Oh,
Should
you better.
I
if it's on Peacock, I should watch
The
it.
practical
Oh,
effects in that
really?
movie are top notch.
Top notch. Yes,
Wow.
absolutely.
Apparently for that one scene where the dog, this may be a spoiler for some, so if you're currently watching then just cut the ears out, but the one
Cut
scene
the
where the
ears.
dog
Words are
where the
hard.
dog yes, where the dog comes into effect though and it mutilates into the thing though, it took them at least, let's say 5 dogs. They had to at least go through 8 prosthetic sets though just to set that up. And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
special effects master Rob Botton, it took him maybe almost about a month to get it to work. And after that he said, "I don't want to do a damn dog again, otherwise I'm off the set."
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
That is very understandable.
No, yeah, the practical effects are crazy in that movie. They're so
Mm.
wild, and I love that that movie is like, it's so like when they're all at that scene and they're all tied up, and Kurt Russell's like doing the blood sample. Oh, dang, Zach, you haven't seen this.
Oh wait, Zach, you haven't
Mm,
seen it yet?
mm-mm.
Oh
Anyways,
my guys.
there's
Oh, I
so
have to show
much.
you.
There's so much tension in that movie.
Yes.
It's beautiful. My thing copy is
Mm,
upstairs.
Mhm.
It is upstairs.
I'm still apparently it also was a book adaptation too. There was an
Yeah.
original movie called The Thing from Another World. That's what led John Carpenter to do this. But
Mm.
apparently it also came from something called 12 Angry Men or something like that.
that's one of my top
Something
four
like that.
movies.
Irony for irony. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's funny. Um
Mhm.
Have you seen the reboot or like the sequel?
Oh, The Thing sequel, the
Ruby Cool or
2011
whatever.
one?
Yeah,
Yes, the prequel. I
the
saw bits
prequel.
and pieces of it, and I have to say, as a prequel, it does its service. But I would say, as a movie overall, it's way on the lower end of the totem pole. It's not that
Yeah.
great.
I need to watch that just to see.
Hmm.
But is Joel Edgerton in that movie? I
I
think he
believe
is.
so. Who is the cast for this one?
I think
Because I
he
know
is.
that most of them. Let's see. What were you gonna say, Spencer?
Yeah, I think he is in it for sure. I know Joel Edgerton. I'm pretty sure.
He is actually second in cast.
Hmm. Okay,
Perfect.
perfect. Boom.
Perfect.
So Cameron, what is your number three?
Number 3 right now, I have The Green Mile.
That's a good one.
Ooh,
Good
I
one.
like that.
Good Stephen
That's a
King
good pick.
Hmm.
adaptation.
That's a good pick.
It's
And so
messed up movie.
That is a
and
very
surprise.
messed up movie.
Very messed up. Surprisingly, too, that was also the first time I ever watched it, and it landed on my top three.
Yeah, yeah. I've only seen it once, and it was like
Frank,
it was
that's
amazing.
all you need to see.
No, yeah, I don't need to
Mm,
You
see it
only need
twice
to see
more.
it once.
Yeah. Well, it's also like nearly 4 hours. So I was like, I'm never
It's
rewatching this,
yeah,
but this is
it's
great.
like
Like I
three and
love
a
it.
half hours long.
Yeah. But it's no, seriously. The only weird part I have with that movie, like I understand like the significance because like that guy has to heal him or whatever. Like, could we not have found a different disease other than a UTI for Tom Hanks? Like that just made me a little uncomfortable. Like a little bit. Just a little bit.
Hmm.
But other than
other
that,
than other the fact that it's Tom Hanks, and certainly we already have Forrest Gump, the low IQ era where we got back to.
yeah.
This was definitely a walk in the park for him.
No, yeah, for sure. It was good.
But Michael Clark Duncan is the real one of that movie. He's
Wait,
so good in that movie.
which one is he?
Michael Clark Duncan, he played
Who
the
is it?
inmate.
I can't talk right now. No. Got siblings, you know.
Yeah.
What?
This.
I can't right now. Okay.
Never mind.
Little
Never
little
mind.
sister.
Understandable. So
Yeah.
yeah, what were we talking about? What? Who? Duncan? Who
Michael Clark Duncan.
is
He
that?
was
Is
the
that his
one.
friend?
John Coffey,
No,
yes.
that's John Coffey.
Oh, John Coffey. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was really good. I'm not gonna lie though, probably one of the most hated villains in that movie. I forget what his name is. The guy, one of the
Percy?
Percy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you just want to kill him. So like, I seriously wanted to skin that man alive.
God damn.
He definitely portrayed quite a villain on screen. After I saw the mouse get squished, I was like, you're on my next list.
You're
Keep
evil.
talking.
You are
Mm-hmm.
evil. I was so mad. Yeah.
Mr.
So,
Jingles.
oh man, that was so sad. Go to Mouse
Mm-hmm.
City. Hey,
I
but
really love the portrayal because apparently I did a philosophical paper for this because the whole point of the movie, from my understanding, if people have not seen it yet, it really has a lot of allegories that trace back to, let's say, for instance, there's a theory going around that John Coffey, his initials JC, Jesus Christ, he's
mm,
basically the Jesus Christ. Percy is the allegory of Satan and also Wild Bill himself. And the prison guards basically are the followers of Jesus, the last
Yeah,
disciples.
his disciples. Yeah,
oh, that's
Hmm.
dope. Yeah, I didn't
but
even.
if you're gonna go with that allegory, I think you could kind of make Percy Judas if you kind of want to go that route. But he's Judas actually followed Jesus in the Bible, but we digress.
We digress.
We
We
digress
digress.
indeed.
Indeed. So, Cameron, what? I keep calling you Cameron. I don't know.
Camden.
Is that your full
Either
name?
works for me.
Is that your
It's
full name?
Cam- it's Camden. Camden Reed Farmer is my full name. But Cameron,
Camden.
though, I let it pass.
Cameron is just like I don't know.
It's close
I
enough.
always
Close enough.
I always call people by their full names. It's weird. So Cam, what's your number two?
My number two is currently Super Bad.
It's a good one. Good one.
Good pick. Solid pick.
Good comfort movie.
That
Mm-hmm.
is
Not like
okay.
Marriage Story.
Not Marriage Story.
In my defense, Adam Douglas Driver, he still steals the scene every time. But with
Every time.
Superbad though, it has to be one of those top comedy movies that you can't ever hate on, unless you
Yeah.
can. It's aged quite a bit, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Bill Hader is so good in that movie.
Bill Hader, Seth Rogen. I forget what that one
Michael
guy's name.
Cera,
Whoever plays McLovin.
McLovin.
McLovin. Whoever plays
I
McLovin
forgot
Christopher
that
is.
actor.
Nintz.
Yeah. I don't know his name, but he's
He
cool.
also played Fish Legs in How to Train Your Dragon.
Who did?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he was
That's
in.
right,
just
he
like
did.
Jonah
Yes.
Hill was in How to Train Your Dragon as well.
Oh man.
Mm.
But how do you guys feel about the live action How to Train Your Dragon coming?
It's coming. There's another. There's a.
They're
Oh
making a live
no!
action.
I
It's
mean,
from
coming
it's from
from. Oh no, wait, continue, Spencer.
it's from the same director of the first. It's like the same
But
director.
if they
Really?
they can't fix, they can't remake a masterpiece.
That's true. But
Those movies
they
are.
already cast Hiccup in
Who
what's
are
her
they?
face? Hiccup is the kid who Finn
The
and Finn in the Black Phone. I think that was his name, right?
Black Phone.
Finn and the
Oh
Black.
yeah, Finney. Finney.
Finney.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Mason
they
Thames. Yeah.
yeah, and then they cast the girl who plays Sarah in The Last of Us as
Astrid.
Astrid,
Yes.
Joel's
Sarah.
daughter,
Oh, you're right. Okay, I remember.
I mean,
Sarah.
I have. If I have to digress a bit, you can't replicate an original. But let's be fair about this. If it's DreamWorks, though, we still haven't seen the live action Shrek.
Oh,
So
facts.
if
I
Facts.
we,
would rather end
yes,
myself than see a live action Shrek.
What? Imagine a live action Shrek. That'd be awesome.
Bro, Shrek is a masterpiece. You cannot recreate
That's
that.
true. But so is
Shrek
How to
is
Train
love,
Your
Shrek is
Dragon.
life.
I'm
How to Train
excited for Shrek 5.
Oh man, that'd be
They
wild.
actually confirmed Shrek 5. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Mike
did
Myers already
with Puss
signed
in
on.
Boots. With Puss in Boots, um, they confirmed
Animation. The
the
animation
animation
in
is
Puss in
amazing.
was yeah, it's actually awesome. I love it.
That Puss in Boots movie was the top tier, probably of the
It
year.
was,
It was, yeah, it was really good.
bro. That
So yeah,
wolf.
Superbad
That
is
wolf's
also
gonna
really
give
good.
kids
Oh
nightmares,
man, it
bro.
was actually genuinely scary. I hated that wolf, but his weapons were so sick though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Was he supposed to be like death? He was death, right?
he was death. Yes, he was
Yes.
He,
supposed to be the manifestation of the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, he was sick. But yeah,
his
John
Superbad
voice
was
Mulaney
really
is
actor,
good.
really good in the.
his
John
voice
Mulaney
actor
was
was
really
spot
good in
on.
that movie.
Yeah, John Mulaney's good in everything. I love John Mulaney.
That's
But
true. I love his
let's be
comedy.
fair though. Let's be fair though. We need to start giving a lot more credit to voice actors though, since they are fairly underrated in terms of how menacing they can be just
No,
from the
I,
speaker.
seriously.
I'm upset. I'm upset that Bill Hader's not going to be in the Inside Out #2 because the
Yeah.
contract thing.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
hmm
I don't know
Bill
why they're
Hader
making an
stepped
Inside
out
Out too.
because it would work.
I don't
Yeah,
like it.
puberty. It
I
would
Yes,
love
work.
it. I
puberty.
was like, bro, why would you touch it though? I was like, leave it alone. You know what? I
Inside
was
Out
thinking about this.
is an actual W.
The
So
only the only Pixar slash Disney movie sequel that I really want to see, like honestly, like I
Incredibles
know they're
3.
making, I know they're making Zootopia. I know they're making another Toy Story,
That's not
but
Pixar.
Yeah,
Zootopia's
Zootopia is
not
not
Pixar.
Pixar.
I'm saying Pixar slash Disney, both of
Pixar
them.
slash, yeah,
Yes,
that it counts.
yes,
The
but Zootopia is Disney animation.
I'm just
It's not
saying that
Pixar.
it's I'm saying Disney slash Pixar,
Yes,
both.
but Pixar had nothing to do with Zootopia.
I'm just
It's
saying both.
Disney animation.
I'm saying
It's
both.
There
it's
I
was
that's why I said
you're
slash.
no,
if
they're
there's
Okay,
different
fine.
things.
Zachary, stop. The only Pixar movie I want to see a sequel to is Monsters Inc.
They already
yes,
Oh,
did one.
yeah. No. But the thing is, though,
I
like
want a
he's
third
saying,
Oh,
one.
a sequel. They did a
there
prequel. You're right.
there was supposed to be a confirmed movie coming out called Boo, which pretty much was going to talk about how Boo grew up after, and then she comes back in contact with Sully. But the problem
Have you
was,
have you heard the theory about Boo being the witch in Brave?
yes,
Yes, yes, I do remember
uh
that.
huh.
That's a
That's
good
crazy.
theory. That has some actual validity to it, which makes it even better.
I know. I love the Pixar theory whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
They even had a lot of Kubrick. I think it was a lot of Kubrick Easter eggs because the floor in Sid's house in Toy Story, it's a
It's The
direct
Shining.
rug. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
direct rug of The Shining.
That's so sick. That's awesome. All
I
right,
don't know,
Cam,
man.
what is your numero uno?
So to harken back to what we were about to say, it is and currently might be for a little bit Marriage Story.
Facts. Facts. Marriage
Yes.
Story is peak.
It's
Don't worry,
good.
Cinema.
Zach. Don't worry, Zachary. We can see you.
It's good, but it's not my favorite.
Okay. But it's really good. I love Adam Driver so much. I think me
He's
and
so
Cam
good in that
share
movie.
we share our love for Adam Driver.
Bro, he's
we're
so hot.
we're gonna have to share him with a kiss altogether.
Yeah. Oh god.
Hey, Adam Driver, you should
What do
come
you
on
guys
this
think about Adam
podcast.
Driver possibly being Mr. Fantastic?
That would be pretty dope.
I
That's
think so
actually
too.
got me. That's got some pretty high hopes, especially for a Star Wars actor actually coming into the MCU for the first time.
I know. It would be pretty
Hmm.
sick. I think that would be
Let's
dope.
just say
I
how
think he'd be
mid
a
he
good
was.
Doom though.
Let's
In
just
my
say how
opinion.
mid he was in the Star Wars movies that he was in.
Adam Driver was mid.
I
Yes,
don't think that's pretty
He
low tier, Zach.
that was not his fault. Okay.
That
that's
was
true. It was the writing's fault.
he
You're right.
was just there the entire
He
time. He
was
was
just
just
acting. He had
it's his world
no,
and we were living in it
you know what? And he's the best parts of each of those movies.
easily.
All three of them, he's the best part. Just easily.
He was also in an HBO series before that.
Oh yeah, like isn't it called like Girls or something?
He was in
Yes, it is
Girls. Yeah.
girls. It was a
Yeah,
pretty good
Yes, he
show
was.
actually too.
Yeah,
I need to watch that
it's a
show.
comedy. It was
He's
pretty good.
him and Noah Baumbach are just like a dynamic duo, in my
They're
Hmm.
opinion.
untouchable.
I
He's
mean,
also
they
really good in
did.
White Noise.
I didn't.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I didn't like it. I didn't like
What
White
is
Noise
wrong
either.
with you?
I never even finished it. I was so sad. I was like, this is
I
not
liked
good.
White Noise a lot.
I don't know why I didn't like it. I just
Marriage
didn't
Story, in
like it.
fact, is the only Noah Baumbach movie I've seen, and I want to see the Squid so bad.
You guys need to watch. I forget what it's called. It's got Greta Gerwig as an actress though. Frances Ha.
Yeah, you did recommend that to us.
Frances
Yes,
Ha. It's got Adam Driver. It's got Greta Gerwig. It's amazing.
Doesn't it have McDormand too?
Frances McDormand.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think she's in that too, but I think she's got a minor role. I don't think she's main.
I need to see the Mirowitz stories, which is also
Oh yeah,
Noah
that's really
Baumbach.
good too. That's Ben
With
Stiller, Adam Sandler,
the
yeah,
Mirrorwood stories.
Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin
Oh
Hoffman.
yes.
Yeah, I watched it a long time ago. I want to watch that again.
Speaking of Martin Scorsese, no, of Robert De Niro. Yes, back to that. Everybody at work basically talked about how overrated as an actor Martin Scorsese is. Half of their
He is.
times I agreed with them, and half of their times I disagree with them. And in my
Martin
defense,
Scorsese is an actor.
as a director,
Oh
how overrated he is as a director.
Eh,
no,
Silence is not that good.
I've heard Silence
He
is really
has
good.
he has his misses, but when
I
he
think
hits
everybody
hard.
has their misses.
He's had plenty of misses.
Irishman.
That was a
Irish.
miss for me.
I I really,
What?
dude,
It's
no.
way too. It's
I
way
love
too long.
That's
Way
what
too
one of my
long.
that's what exactly one of my coworkers said, that they tried getting into it. They literally sat there, but the magic just never kicked in.
That's understandable. It is a really long movie. When I first watched it, I like split it up into
It's a
three.
longer version of Goodfellas.
But okay,
Some can't
well,
argue that, yes.
Goodfellas is great, obviously. Um, Wolf of Wall Street,
Oh my
great.
god, The Wolf of Wall Street. I love that movie.
I
I
do
love
love
The
that Leo
Irishman.
DiCaprio though. There's some things that I have with
He
him.
should have gotten that Oscar for that movie
He should have,
specifically
yes.
Yeah,
instead of
he's
The
good.
Revenant because he
And
was
Jonah Hill in that movie,
Jonah Hill was really good in that movie.
so good.
Has
I love
Jonah
it.
Hill had an Oscar yet or no?
I don't think I
He's
don't think
got
he's won. He's
nominated.
got nommed multiple times. I think he got
Moneyball.
nommed for Moneyball. Yeah, so he's super
John
good in
Bernthal's
Moneyball.
also really good in that movie.
Oh,
Bernthal is the takeaway.
Cam,
Yes.
I want to say something, but it might be spoilers, so I'm not gonna say anything about the bear. But
Mm,
uh,
yes, that's
anyways,
yeah.
we're gonna skip past that.
We need to get to
Bro,
that
he's a-
soon.
So yeah,
yes.
I don't think Scorsese's overrated, but that's my opinion.
Have you seen The Punisher? Have you guys seen the Netflix's The Punisher?
I
It's
have
John
not
I didn't
watched
watch
it yet.
Bernthal.
I
John
didn't watch
Bernthal.
any of the Netflix show. I watched the first season of Daredevil, and I was like, "This is good," and I stopped. I don't
The
know why I stopped.
first 2 seasons of Daredevil are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I really like Vincent D'Onofrio, Kingpin.
Yeah,
He's
he's
so good.
mid in Hawkeye.
Oh, he's terrible. He's god awful.
What? He's not
I
terrible.
he
I
is
like.
terrible
I love
I feel
Hawkeye. I love that show.
compared to Daredevil.
You
Kingpin, he's
can't
not.
compare it to Daredevil. It's
I
Netflix.
know,
You
but
can't compare that.
you can compare them. They're the
okay.
same
Dogs.
character, the same actor. I'm allowed to compare them, and he did not live up to the hype.
That
Anyways,
is the fair argument. But nonetheless, now that we're talking about Marvel, after has everybody seen Across the Spider Verse?
we
Of
have
course, of course,
twice.
Okay,
always.
so now that we're in the nitty gritty, let's discuss. In fact, what are the potential futures or collaborations we're going to see with Marvel and Sony together? Now
Mm,
that, of course, the word is out that, of course, the villain, the Spot, after he recently fell into that teleportation, now we know that he can have multiple leeways across from Venom's universe and possibly into the MCU's universe.
mm,
So
yeah.
Disney and Marvel are now pretty much confirming that they're branching together, even though this was confirmed before
Yeah,
in
In No Way Home with the
No Way
post-credit
Home.
scene.
yeah, and in Venom 2. That was crazy. That was a
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
I haven't seen Venom 2.
You're
I
probably so
I
confused at the end of No Way Home. You gotta see
yes.
Venom 2.
I I heard about what happened,
Oh, okay.
but
I was in the
yeah.
theater and I was like, "What? No way they just did that." That was crazy.
The
Yeah.
But
moment I watched it
yeah,
on Prime Video, my sister and I just looked at each other and we were like, "It
I
makes sense
know.
now, doesn't it?" Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean Spot, I could see them trying to do that, especially with Secret Wars coming up because obviously
Mm,
it's a big Marvel fight war thing. So I bet all the Sony people are going to come in and all the old X-Men are going to come in. It's going to be a wild
yes.
hodgepodge of different Marvel characters. But I don't think the Spot is going to have anything to do with that just because like I
It's
don't know,
purely
he's
Sony.
just yeah, and it's like also it just feels right for the multiversal movies that they got, the Miles Morales movies, and it doesn't fit in with the MCU too well. So I think
Mm,
eventually they'll come in with Secret Wars, but I don't think it'll
I
be because of
mean,
the
they
Spot.
did give a hint that we do have a Miles Morales in the MCU
We
universe.
do, and we have a Prowler,
We do have a
Childish.
We did have
Prowler.
a
That
Prowler,
is true,
yes.
So
I was blown away when I saw Childish Gambino up
I
there.
bro.
know, man.
Bro. I saw that on. I
Zach,
saw that on
take
the
away.
screen, and I was just look. I looked at Cameron, and I was like, "Oh my god, they
I
got
know.
Childish Gambino."
Okay, what do you
Something
feel?
we already predicted from Homecoming is finally coming to
What
fruition.
What do you think about? I talked to Cam about this, but what do you think
Mm,
about the live action, like inside of the animation?
I like that. I think it was cool.
I felt I was iffy on it. Like I understood it, but at the same time, I was like, I figured that like if I was gonna see Toby and Andrew in a Spider Verse movie, like
You want to see him animated?
I was thinking I would see them animated. I would not see them like on a green screen. But I thought it was cool and it made sense, I guess. So I wasn't
I
mad
mean,
about
he's
it.
also. Let's just talk about Oscar Isaac for a second. He's
Yeah,
just so good as Miguel O'Hara in that
he
movie.
is. He is. Yeah, he's great. He's great in
He's
everything though.
formidable villain. He's
I'm.
so amazing.
I don't understand. I kind of understand the hate for Moon Knight, but at the same time, I really don't.
I
I'm so
like Moon
excited.
Knight. I
I'm
liked Moon
so
Knight.
excited to see Moon Knight come back. I don't know when he is, but
I'm
Especially if Moon
excited
Knight
for
makes a few
Loki
cameos
season
here and
two.
there.
yeah, he would
Loki
probably be in the
season two.
Avengers at least.
Loki season two. I'm
You think?
excited.
They're currently
Yes.
filming, actually. Actually, I don't
No,
know if it's on strike.
it's about to
I think they're done.
be released. It released in June.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, sir. Ki Kwan. I I'm so excited just to see Ki Kwan in that show.
You love Ki Hui Kwan.
Who doesn't? It's short
You're
round.
I
right. You're right.
I was I literally the night that we were watching the Oscars, the first when we actually saw him get his Oscar, pure bliss, pure absolute bliss. That guy deserved that Oscar.
He
He
did.
worked for it.
He
He
did.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was great. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Mom, I finally got an Oscar.
Bro, those
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
speeches were
god.
great.
That was so
They were.
tearjerker.
All right, are we gonna cut this off then? Think we're good?
Um, yeah, I
What
think
would y'all
we got
say?
I don't want to talk too much because like we need stuff to talk about in the next episodes. You know,
yeah.
we could
But
all three ramble for like 2 hours if we wanted to,
that's so true.
but
We
we should
absolutely should.
probably should cut it. We could cut the
Yeah, yeah.
recording and then keep talking if you guys want, but like I think we're good on the pod.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a
You're
perfect
right.
pilot right here. We don't want to give too
Perfect.
much away.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. So I will thank you for listening to our first episode of. Thank you for listening to our first episode of Cinematic Dogs. New episodes will be released each Friday, and this one should be released on July
Just say Friday.
7th. I think that's the Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Friday. July 7th. So, and then the next one will be released, and it will be the next one we will be talking about the Bear season 2,
We shall start.
and
Cam,
that
you gotta get
Camden
caught
needs
up.
to start watching it.
You gotta get
In
caught.
my defense, yes.
You keep
Oh, we
saying in
have.
your defense. You can't keep defending it if you don't watch it, even after we say to watch it.
Even if I have enough caffeine in my body to go for the TV remote, I'll literally just be grabbing it and then yeah, I'm in the moment. So I'll do my best.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
I promise.
All
This
right.
was fun. We will.
This was enjoyable.
This was enjoyable. Thank you for listening.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
listeners.